Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Shining Pearl. For today, we're going to have rematches with gym leaders. Because that's a thing that we can do. Is my party set up? My party is not set up. I was just out catching a bunch of things last night. To the point where I've gotten nearly every Pokemon that is available above ground and not, like, limited in some way. Where did I hide? There's my Infernape. So yeah, as you can see, I've got some Pokemon. I have got some Pokemon. But, regardless of whether or not I've got Pokemon, I need to go play with a gym leader. We don't need a smoke ball here. Let's give you something more interesting. What can we give? Hello, Renegade and Drake Great. I would give leftovers, but it feels kind of like cheating to give 2 Pokemon leftovers. Soft sand makes Earthquake better. Let's do that. Okay. No, Califor, I have indeed not come across any shinies yet. Okay, so I have to use the Versus Seeker to make this work, or... Last time I tried using a Versus Seeker indoors, it didn't work. Okay, how do I do the gym leader rematches? I know they're supposed to exist, but how do I trigger them? Maybe I need to, like, enter the battle tower or something? Might as well. I've gone as far as the entrance, but I haven't gone in. Like, this is the farthest I've ever gone. So somehow, I do not believe this is actually gonna do it for me. How does one initiate rematches? Hang on. I am going to do a quick Googling. How to rematch gym leaders. There we go. Defeat Elite Four, become the champion, return to Professor Rowan. Okay, gotta do that part. Last time I returned to Professor Rowan was before becoming champion, but after completing the Sinnoh Dex. So now that I am the champion, it should unlock things. The world is immense. There are many more Pokémon. That means there are many more thrills for you to seek and enjoy. Okay, never mind. That's not it. Oh. Hello. I guess that was it. I just had to go inside and come back out. Hi there, it's been a while. When I heard that you defeated the Elite Four and entered the Hall of Fame, I rushed straight here to congratulate you. I mean it. Great job. All the other gym leaders are really happy for you too. But you know, we gym leaders aren't going to take this lying down. Losing to you was rough on all of us, yet we still have our pride as Sinnoh's 8 gym leaders. Now we're all determined to beat you this time. So if you don't mind, could you give us all another chance with a Pokemon battle? We'll each be waiting for you at our own gyms. You know where to find me, Orberg Gym. Oh, I've met her. I just haven't visited her in her home. But oh well. Yeah, Lucas wants me to go talk to a bunch of different people before he will consent to battle us. Hey, you actually came! Welcome once more to Orberg Gym. Ever since the day I lost to you, I've been rethinking everything I know about the strengths and weaknesses of Rock-type Pokemon. Over and over and over, and then it hit me. Rock-type Pokemon are simply the best! In what way? Because there's a lot of ways where that is absolutely not true, bud. Like, it's a pretty decent offensive type, sure. But defensively, it is bad. There's a reason they make up for their incredible amount of weaknesses with high defense stats. And it's because they've got, well, I suppose it's not an incredible amount of weaknesses, but they're weak to some very common types, which is very unfortunate. Like, water is a fantastic attacking type. There's a lot of great water attacks that are really nasty. And then, like, fighting? Being weak to fighting is just asking to get pulverized. I mean, this Tyranitar here is quad weak to fighting. I could have swapped to Infernape, but... T-Tar's gone anyway. Suppose I also could have swapped to Gallade. Ooh, Probopass. I love Probopass's mustache. And really, what else would you expect a nose to gain upon evolution? I can say what I didn't expect the nose to gain upon evolution is 3 smaller noses. So we can just pretend that the paralysis never happened rather than the stupid friendship mechanic killed it. Not gonna lie, Califor, in my original team in Pokemon Diamond, I did in fact have an Assault Vest Tyranitar. But it's still, like, if anyone even thinks the words close combat, your Tyranitar is probably gone. Okay, we're swapping out for this Relicanth. Hey, Seth. Ooh, Armaldo. Armaldo's always neat. Though it is not weak to Earthquake. It does take neutral damage, and an Earthquake from a Garchomp still hurts a lot. And we no longer have the Sandstorm for evasion hacks. But that's fine. It also means the other members of my team can swap in more freely. Seth, Relicanth can be fished with a super rod in the northern water route of the post-game place. Yeah, let's just outrage this thing. It's a 5% chance to fish one up, though. Oh, the true strength of rock types is Rampardos. In what world is Rampardos the true strength of rock types? I guess it's got the highest attack stat of them. But, like, that's all it has. It only has an attack stat. No way, not yet, not giving up. Yeah, bud, maybe you should. It's time. What? It can't be. Even that wasn't enough? Yeah, even that wasn't enough. Dude, rock is weak to ground, it's weak to water, it's weak to fighting. Those are 3 terrible weaknesses to have. I've got to hand it to you. I gave that battle all I had, but you still beat me fair and square. I can see how you made it into the Hall of Fame. You really are a top trainer. Here's the sticker I always use. Now you can use it too if you want. Nothing will ever weaken the bond between me and rock-type Pokemon. I hope you come visit again sometime. Yeah, maybe consider diversifying there, Rourke. Yeah, Drake Great, the only Pokemon that have a higher attack stat than Rampardos are Kartana, Attack Form Deoxys, Kyurem Black, Zacian, and Calyrex when he's sitting on Glastrier. Which is to say that literally everything with a higher attack stat than Rampardos is a legendary or an Ultra Beast. Alright, so Gardenia, we're not going to want to have Melodic out front. It's just not going to be good for us. Infernape, on the other hand, should be pretty decent. You kept me waiting, Garnet. When I first saw you, I just knew it. Sooner or later, this kid was going to defeat the champion. And now look at you. You're just oozing with the winning aura of a really tough trainer. But it makes me think, if I can beat you now, then I'll be the strongest trainer there is. Jumpluff is an interesting choice. It really bugs me that Hoppip is super cute, and Skiploom is alright, but then they evolve into this thing. Oh, gee, thanks for making my fire attacks more powerful there, Jumpluff. Real neighborly of you. Alright, Torterra is not actually weak to fire. Yes, it is. Never mind. I am mistaken. It's strong against fire with its ground type. I know that. That much is true. For some reason, I feel like ground should not be neutral to fire. I feel like ground should resist fire. But it does not. Oh, we got a punchy boy. Ooh, you're gonna do some sub-punching, aren't you? I know that strat. I used that strat on my team in Gen 3. Pop in a substitute. If it doesn't go down, you use Focus Punch to do huge damage. Okay, and you've got a Toxic Orb. Another strategy was Spore Punching, because Breloom can learn Spore, which is the only 100% accurate sleep move in the game. And that Leech Seed was probably the best thing it could have done, honestly. Alright. The friendship mechanic is stupid and I want to turn it off. It cheapens my victories. Yeah, show us your sunny form. Cherrim looks so much better in its sunny form. Also, it burns well. Gardenia, these gym leader rematches. Oh, nice focus sash. Yeah, these gym leader rematches, you're supposed to have addressed your weaknesses. I'm still seeing a very notable weakness to fire that none of your Pokemon have addressed. Alright, you may be using a full restore, but it's still sunny and your Cherrim doesn't have a focus sash anymore. It's gone. It's gone, Gardenia. You could have tried to, like, I don't know, put some damage on me or something. Your Cherrim was just as gone. Don't you think it's natural to save your best for last? Yeah, literally your entire team is weak to fire, Gardenia. Like, sure, Torterra can be super effective against fire, but your entire team is weak to fire. Could have brought in, like, a Cradily or something. Wow, you've totally bested me. Yes. Yes, I have. With a single Pokemon. And a single move. Wow, you really are strong. Just how did you raise your Pokemon to be that tough? Well, anyway, here, as thanks for that battle, I give you my favorite sticker. How I raised my Pokemon to be this tough is I kept it on my team while I fought basically every trainer in the Sinnoh region. And that did it, really. And then I also taught it a single move that was super effective against your entire team. That also helped. But this doesn't mean I've given up. I'm up for a Pokemon battle every day if you are. Alright, so after this, we went there, then there, then there, and then there. So fighting is our next gym. I suppose I could have looked at my badge case. But then we'd have to see my grody, gross badges. Well, I guess we can see it when it's closed. But yeah, ew. I want to polish them, but I can't do it without undocking my Switch, and I don't like using my fingers on touchscreens that are not the only way to interact with a thing. I didn't restore my Pokemon, but then again, only Infernape is missing anything, so Gallade, you get to go out front. Really? I have to do this again? Maylene, you're not supposed to reset the puzzles after you're beaten. Just busy work. Darn it, I've been waiting for you. I hear you've defeated Cynthia and entered the Hall of Fame. I truly respect you for that. But I haven't been idle all this time. I've come to challenge you now, and I won't hold anything back. Please prepare yourself for battle. Okay. It really bugs me that with the transition to Gen 6 3D, Hitmontop, instead of, you know, spinning on his head like a top, you know, the thing he is named after, he just kind of dances back and forth on his feet. Like, sure, he'll spin on his head like a top for some of his attacking moves, but its whole deal is that it spins on its head like a top. That's why it's Hitmontop. What I'm trying to say is flying Pokemon aren't the only ones that got ruined by the transition to 3D. Well, sucks to be Infernape. Oh, I guess it lives. Ouch. Well, congratulations, Maylene. You're the first gym leader to make me lose a Pokemon. Another Breloom. Should have used Sludge Bomb. Never mind, didn't matter. Kind of weird that two gym leaders in a row have Breloom, though. I know it's a good Pokemon, but like 2 in a row. Okay, Metacham we actually have to be slightly worried about. And since these two are equally effective, Shadow Ball has the better rider. So, Shadow Ball is what we use, and uh-oh, it's faster. Ouch. Okay. So, Luxray Crunch should actually not really do that well. Shadow Claw will. Yeah. I think it's Garchomp time. But you know what'll do better than Shadow Claw? Unless Shadow Claw gets the crit? Outrage. Shadow Claw is super effective, which means its effective base power here is 140. Outrage gets same type attack bonus, which means it gets plus 50%, so its effective attack power here is 180. 180 is higher than 140. Let's Outrage. Oh, but she's still got Lucario. Wow, Outrage left it with like 1 HP. Ow! Do you have a focus band or something? Well, hopefully Lucario doesn't come next. Okay, Heracross should be fine-ish. Yeah, we're faster, which is nice. And there it goes. So, next comes Lucario. Garchomp is confused. We'll try and have Garchomp Earthquake the Lucario. That should get rid of it nice and easily if it goes through. Ah, this is an awful lot of pressure. Yeah, if the Earthquake goes through, the Lucario's gone. And if Earthquake does not go through, Garchomp is gone, but then we can swap to Infernape. Okay, bye Lucario. Okay, you've got a Focus Sash. Flash Cannon? Really? I mean, I guess it works, but... Alright, Infernape, see us through. My victory will be all the more meaningful when I get out of this tight spot. Yeah, Maylene, I don't know how to break this to you. But... You've got one Pokemon that had 1 HP. And I still have 3 Pokemon left. You're not winning this, Maylene. My next Mach Punch will destroy this Lucario unless you heal it again. And that's going to be true for 29 more turns. I admit defeat. So congratulations, Maylene. You got 3 of my Pokemon. That's more than most trainers in this game can say. I see. I've lost again. Darn it, you truly live up to your reputation. I trained as best as I could to become stronger, but it seems you've reached even loftier heights. There's still so much to learn about what strength truly is. It's not much, but please accept this token of my gratitude. When I'm battling you, Garnet, I feel as though I'm drawing closer to the true meaning of strength. Please come back tomorrow and battle with me again. Don't know about that. Decent source of XP, though. Why am I walking? I can just fly to the next Pokemon Center. To Pastoria. So who I put out front for the Crasher Wake rematch is basically going to be entirely dependent on whether I expect to see Pelipper or Quagsire / Gastrodon first. If Pelipper comes first, I would very much like Luxray out front. But if Quagsire or Gastrodon is first, I would expect Roserade to perform better. But I think Pelipper first is going to be more likely because that would set up Drizzle and help the rest of his team. So Luxray comes out first to deal with any Pelippers or Gyarados. And hopefully, we do not end up seeing Gastrodon or Quagsire first. Also, Crasher Wake, perhaps you also did not get the memo, but you're not supposed to re-enable your stupid puzzles for the rematch. I've already solved this. Wait. Did I see what I think I... No, I did not. I was gonna laugh if there was a way to actually just skip this last part of the puzzle by going around the front. All right, bud. Aha! You're here to see Crasher Wake once more. I heard, you defeated the champion. Like the raging rapids you are, or the surging sea. But I'll take everything you can throw at me and then pull you under. Come at me with all the power you can muster. Okay, you've got Politoed for Drizzle then. Politoed's a good choice. Yeah, Seth, I know it resets upon exiting. It's just the fact that you still have to solve the puzzle to go back in for a rematch is dumb. Perish Song. Okay. Well, I can tell you, one of us is gonna faint in 3 turns. And it was almost me. So Luxray is gonna have to swap out so that I can keep it in the wings for any Gyarados or Pelipper. Okay, there's a Gyarados right there. Hopefully we outspeed it. If we do outspeed it and it doesn't have the Electric Berry, this should still one-shot. We do not outspeed it. That's not good. Okay. Time for an alternate strategy. Who can be effective against this thing? Rock Slide is super effective, but Outrage is even more effective than that. Also, that thing almost certainly has Ice Fang. But let's try a Rock Slide first. We might get a flinch. There we go. Now, as long as this second one doesn't miss with its 90% accuracy. All right, Gyarados is gone. Ooh, Kingdra. Methinks it's time for outrage. Because hello 180 base power plus super effective, bringing it up to 360 base power. That Kingdra is going to die. Unless I die to this ice beam. Ooh, that was close. Rude. Incredibly rude. Alright, Garchomp is effectively dead. Oh, that RNG right there was cruel. Okay. Now get out of the ice so I won't feel sad. Garchomp. Oh, okay, so now you melt it. After your turn, you melt it. Good job. Great, Garchomp. You did it. I am so disappointed in you right now. You don't even know. And I'm still trying to get through these without using any items because that's just the more interesting way to do it to me. So, Ice Beam would be neutrally effective. Dragon Pulse would be super effective. Yeah, Melodic. Let's go. Oh, I see you too have Dragon Pulse. It's a stab move for you, but it's not super effective. Crasher Wake, you're a coward. Using items. You're not going to stall out the PP on my Dragon Pulse. Oh, he's a sleepy boy. Chesto Berry? Show me a Chesto Berry. Or Lum. Yep, there it is. Chesto Resto. The classic. Doesn't matter how classic it is, though. You're still losing. I love Ludicolo. Just look at it. So, Ice Beam, again, neutrally effective. Dragon Pulse, also neutrally effective. But I think we're going to Ice Beam this thing. Maybe we'll get a cheap freeze, too. Who knows? Energy Ball, yeah, that's concerning. Probably should have thought of that. Sludge Bomb will be good against you. Seriously, though, Garchomp would have totally murdered that Kingdra, if not for the freeze from the Ice Beam. That was a clutch freeze for Mr. Wake over here. Huntail, interesting. I don't remember what his last Pokemon is going to be. But but we'll find out together. I get that it gets Shell Smash because it evolves from Clam Pearl, but what shell on this thing was smashed? Ooh, Ice Fang, rude. Ooh. No freeze, no flinch, no freeze, no flinch, no freeze, no flinch. Good. Well done indeed. Not many can capsize me. Right, Floatzel is his key Pokemon. Really seems kind of anticlimactic after everything you've already sent out, bud. Like, sure, it's fast, but it's a Floatzel. Wow, way to do that twice there, Roserade. Oh, cool, we got another freeze. Well, Roserade's gone. Ooh, Life Orb on that thing. It's rare to see even one freeze, much less two in one battle. That said, this Floatzel is not going to defeat all three of my remaining Pokemon. That's simply not going to happen. And Mr. Wake, I would love to see you try and get 3 of my Pokemon down without resorting to freeze hacks again. Waves of excitement are crashing over me. That Floatzel can attack like 1, maybe 2 more times. As soon as my Gallade got 1 hit in, this Floatzel's fate was sealed. Whether it killed itself or killed 2 of my Pokemon, or whether it killed 2 of my Pokemon and killed itself, or whether I killed it. Wake had already lost. What's this? It seems I've run out of Pokemon. Well, the results are as clear as a pristine pond. But I had the most outstanding time battling you. This maximum sticker is just steaming with the heat of my passionate spirit. Here, take it. I don't want anything that's steaming with your heat, dude. Also, it's a cool sticker. Of course, you and I will continue to battle together like the endless raging tides. Alright, I believe next up is Fantina. Yeah, Drake Great, it sure was a chill battle. If he didn't get so many freezes, he would have lost so much more easily. Okay, who do I want out front for Fantina? Gallade has my best dark attack, but he's also weak to Ghost. He's not the best choice. But then again, most of the ghosts she has... Well, maybe they'll be faster than him? How fast is he? Okay, he's actually like the 3rd fastest thing I have. So, who knows, maybe he'll work. At least for a bit. He'll get some KOs for us, probably. All right, we got to do the math right this time. That's clearly 15. Duh. $39. And this one's going to be 15 again. Hey, Fantina, I made it past your stupid puzzle again. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We meet again. You beat the champion and joined the Hall of Fame. That is what I heard. I lost before. Deplorable. And so I studied more. I must have my, how do you say, revenge? Right now, I will have my revenge. All right, we got Drifblim out first. Drifblim is actually kind of fast and can learn Tailwind, which means Gallade might be in for a rough time here. We'll see. Gallade will not be in for a rough time here. Gallade might be in for a rough time here. Shadow Ball, okay. Drifblim's attacking stats apparently exist. And why are we burning ourselves? What does Drifblim get when it's burned? Surely it doesn't have guts. It's a balloon. Okay, Miss Magius might be faster, maybe? I'm not super familiar with her, but yeah, she's faster, okay. Bye, Gallade. Thanks for getting rid of the balloon, at least. Alright, let's Shadow Claw a few things. I know Outrage hits harder. I know. But she's got enough Pokemon left that I don't want to Outrage right away. Ooh, look at you having Dazzling Gleam. That's kind of mean. It's also mean of you to outspeed a Garchomp. Okay. That I should have outraged. Now, I don't want to do just straight trades with this thing. Oh, but you know what? She is going to use a full restore. Because she still has one, and that thing's in the red. She is going to use a full restore. There it is. You could have confirmed the kill on my Garchomp, but you chose the coward's way out and lost your Miss Magius because of it. I hope you're proud of yourself, Fantina. Okay, that thing's going to outspeed my Garchomp and absolutely murder the hell out of it. Yep. Uh-huh. Burn, 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 burn. It didn't burn. Also, Cursed Body works on special attacks that don't make contact. Rude. Haha, joke's on you. I'm not sticking around for this Destiny... Oh, wait. Destiny Bond's the one that makes you die if it dies. Oops. I was thinking Perish Song. Oops. Bye, Infernape. This is not going well for us. Rose Raid, sure. Is that all you got for me? Sucker punches? So Banette's going down like a chump. Kind of annoying her entire team is faster than my entire team, though. Alright, Dusknoir. Dusknoir hits hard. I know that. But it's less bulky than Dusclops. It's still got bulk, though. And it's got Earthquake, apparently. Okay, so... Oh, what's her last Pokemon? I forgot what her signature thing is, too. Okay, Luxray is not the choice we make here when we know that thing has Earthquake. Citrus. Yep. Alright, so you're here to annoy us. I see. Hopefully that confusion means nothing. Thus far, it does mean nothing. Dusknoir gone. She's down to her signature Pokemon, which is gonna be... What is it gonna be? Oh, could this really be my last? Gengar, right. I mean, Gengar's a good choice. Well, let's Scald it. It's the best option we got. Toxic is kind of rude, not gonna lie. Alright, confusion meant literally nothing. And it looks like we win. Unless the Gengar's got something super effective against water in there. Fight! You can do it! Alright, so we can't Scald, but we can Ice Beam. Ooh! Toxic and Hex is a nice combo. But... And a Life Orb, wow. Oh yeah, we win. Though, Fantina, I gotta give you credit. You pushed us harder than any of the other gym leaders so far. Bravo! Zoot, I am dumbfounded. I grew strong, but you grew much, much stronger. Really, you are magnifique. I give you the gift of my sticker. Next time I shall win. Until then, au revoir. I had actually completely forgotten that Gengar is in the Sinnoh Dex. Alright, next comes Canalave, and it's Steel Gym. So, steel types. They're weak to fighting, they're weak to fire, they're weak to ground. Many of them are also weak to water. I think we've got a pretty good shot here. The question is, who do we send out first? And I'm going to go ahead and answer that with Melodic. Why can't I have my free elevator up to the top? Thanks for coming. I heard about your remarkable achievement from Rourke. That you've entered the Hall of Fame. No surprise there. Small wonder then that my son and I had such a rough time battling you. But this time I won't underestimate you or let my guard down in the slightest. I have you to thank for shaking me out of my complacency. Now then, Garnet, brace yourself and let's begin. Alright, I'm braced. Let's begin. Skarmory out front. Okay. Interesting choice. Gonna set up a bunch of layers of spikes. Is that what the plan is? Spikes and roars? I know that was a strategy back when. Burn. 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 No burn. Really? You open with Iron Defense against a special attacker with Skarmory as your first Pokemon. You have Skarmory out front and you don't use, like, spikes or toxic? What game are you playing, dude? There's the burn. Would have been nice getting that last turn. Would have kept the Skarmory from sticking around. Actually, no, leftovers come first, so I guess the Skarmory would have still stuck around. Goodbye, Skarmory. You were completely worthless other than using some Scald PP. Ooh, Magnezone. Nice choice. I can appreciate that. I can also absolutely destroy it. Unless you use Magnet Rise. Don't use Magnet Rise. Okay, putting up a light screen to reduce special attack damage. That's certainly an option. Not the one I would have chosen upon switching a Magnezone into a Melodic. But then again, had you used a Thunder move, you would in fact have been blocked by Garchomp being a Garchomp. But yeah, if you had Magnet Rise, that would have been the thing to use. Nice focus sash on a Pokemon that could have had Sturdy. So what, is that a Magnet Pull Magnezone? Because if so, you're putting a real... you're really hoping that you can have that thing take out another Steel type. I mean, I guess if you sent it in against an Empoleon, that would have been... That would have been really nasty, but... Speaking of Empoleon... I'm going to Earthquake it. Bye, Empoleon. Okay, so if the light screen was gone, I probably would swap back to Melodic right now. Honestly, even with the light screen in place, it would probably be more effective to do so. But I'm going to just sit here and hope that the Steelix can't murder my Garchomp with Ice Fang. Bye, Garchomp. And there goes the light screen. If I had swapped to Melodic, we would have been just fine. Should have played it smart. Oh well. Goodbye, Steelix. Really? Another full restore? Is this the first gym leader we fought who used 2 of them? I think so. Goodbye, Steelix. Should have had a sturdy Steelix. Agron, nice choice. I appreciate it. I love Agron. I wish its stats supported... Like, I wish Agron's stats were as cool as Agron is. Like, look at that thing. That is a cool Pokemon. Its stats are garbage. Also, for it to be that fast, is that a choice scarf on that thing? Could have sworn Agron should not be fast enough to outrun a Melodic that's several levels higher than it. But, who knows, maybe my memory is mistaken. What, you think you've got me cornered? Yeah, that is indeed the thing that I think. Because you've got a wall as your last Pokemon. A physical wall. Really? You have Stealth Rock on the Pokemon that you always put out last? What? It's not over. Steel only gets stronger with every hit it takes. Man, if that was true... At least this time, Byron had only Steel types. I appreciate that. That was an impressive battle. Unfortunately, Reggies, I don't know what to tell you. I am not Nintendo support. I retrained myself on Iron Island, but it still wasn't enough. Seems that experience is no match for youthful vigor. No, it's I have youthful vigor and experience, bro. You need both of the things. Also, you need better Pokemon. This is the sticker I use all the time. I know it's not much, but please accept it. Just looking at you brings back memories of the days I spent training from dawn to dusk with my beloved Pokemon. Please come again anytime. Okay, next up, we go to Snow Point. We got 2 gym leaders left. Okay, this puzzle is way too involved to ask for people to repeat. So what I'm instead gonna do is cheat it. Come on. I know I've done it before. Did they fix this? I know there's been a patch since I did it, but did they fix it? Please tell me they did not fix it. I think they fixed it. I was just very, very slowly moving my analog from straight up to upright until eventually went too far and we ended up going to the right. So yeah, I think they went and fixed the little bug there. Which, I mean, it makes sense if they fixed it. They probably don't want people just entirely skipping a gym puzzle, but it was silly, and it would have made this much faster. Okay, we've got 2 more snowballs to get rid of. That wasn't the right way to do it. So, also, that's the only way. Oh, or wait, no. This won't get those. But it will get us there. Okay, this will get the middle one. And we need to get onto that little spot. Okay. How do we get onto that little spot? By going down from there. Got it. There we go. Snowball's gone. I may not have been able to cheat my way through here, but at least the puzzle is not the worst. Garnet, congrats on getting into the Hall of Fame. Oh, I forgot to change Pokemon who are in front. Oh well. I've been waiting for you to show up here. After all, you not only beat me, you also took out the Elite Four and basically became an overnight celebrity. That's about as cool as it gets. Thanks to you, I'm more focused than ever. Are you actually focused on the ice type now? I still like fashion and romance, but right now I'm way more obsessed with you, Garnet. I really want to beat you, so get ready for it. Reggie's, is that Switch registered as your primary Switch? Because if the software belongs to a different account, or if that Switch is not your primary Switch, then it's possible that your permissions just got reset, which is a thing that can happen. So, yeah, go into the options for permissions or whatever. So, Aurora Veil. It's basically both screens at once, isn't it? Yeah, that checking if software can be played is the Switch saying, basically that happens usually if there is another Switch using the account that that game belongs to. And, yeah, basically, if the games you're trying to play belong to another Switch account rather than the one that's trying to play the games, what you might have to do is launch the game using the account they belong to first. Because if permissions get reset, that's what you have to do, is you have to launch the game with the account that owns it before other accounts on that Switch can then launch that game. I know I had to do that with a couple of the games that I bought from the Japanese eShop when I changed Switches. Because even if you transfer all the data and stuff, it will still need to check the permissions to make sure that you have the right to play the game. Oh, bye, Mamoswine. Mamoswine would have been dead if that last Scald didn't miss. Really, Jinx can have dry skin. I have to say, that is not an ability I expected to see there. Thank you, Gallade, for not letting that thing's kiss distract you too much. Also, Jinx is way faster than it should be. If memory serves, Jinx's speed stat is actually faster than that of Pidgeot. And Pidgeot's Pokédex entry says that it flies at Mach 2. Do I have anything good for Frostlass? Because she will almost certainly outspeed Gallade. I don't think I have anything particularly good for Frostlass. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have Gallade around to Drain Punch a few things. But I don't think swapping right now is in my best interest. Hey, way to hang on there, Gallade. Well, in that case, Reggie's, there's nothing I can say that can help you. Contact Nintendo support. So apparently you can... Oh. Focus band. Right. Forgot I gave him that. Please attack her. Thank you. Focus band for the win. Please let me outspeed this thing. Please. I beg you, please. I think it's fairly fast, but please let me outspeed it. Thank you. Okay, outspeeding it meant nothing. Well, it meant a little, but not a lot. I'm going to take a risk here. It paid off. Quad week. You sure are impressive. You even made me lose my focus. And she was actually focused on ice types this time. Wow, you really are incredible. You're even stronger than my high expectations of you, Garnet. It takes more than focus to be that awesome. I guess you call it technique? Something like that? Here, I'll give you my sticker. Now we can be twinsies. Anyway, come back here anytime you like. I want to learn more about technique and focus from you, Garnet, so I can get even stronger. Also, Drake Great, it is very, very safe to say that all of the numbers in the Pokédex are basically made up. Because yes, Pidgeot is faster than some planes and faster than any living bird. And Magcargo is incredibly hot to the point where it should not be a rock type at that point. And then there's not Luxray, Lantern. Lantern is ludicrous. I don't believe the ludicrous entry is in this Pokédex, but I'll take a look. I know I have a Lantern. Where are you hiding, Lantern? There you are. Alright, so Lantern's light can shine up from great depths. It's nicknamed the Deep Sea Star. Yeah, in another Pokédex entry, it says that its light is visible from 5 kilometers under the sea. So it's visible at the surface when Lantern is 5 kilometers down. The energy required to make that to make light shine through water that far, people have apparently mathed it out, and it is equivalent to the energy that would be output by a black hole several times the size of the observable universe. So if Lantern can really shine its light from that deep in the ocean and be visible at the surface, there is no universe anymore. Let's not have Milotic out front or Melodic. Yeah. I have a feeling he's going to have something to deal with Garchomps. So we're just going to go with a nice neutral Gallade out front. Thing on the left. Now, Seth, Gardevoir making mini black holes, people make a big deal out of that, but it's really not. CERN makes mini black holes. What really matters is the size of them and how long they exist. And at most, Gardevoir could destroy Earth. Lantern destroys the entire universe. You're late. I've been waiting for so long I've gone numb. I've had a few challengers since you were last here, but it's no shock that none of them really got my heart racing. Not even Barry? He beat you and got a badge, dude. So, Garnet, you defeated the champion and got even stronger, right? The thrill of anticipation is tingling through my veins. Don't disappoint me. And yeah, Drake Great, the bacteria in Lantern definitely put Brachy's slime mold to shame. I was gonna make a joke about how Lantern is the real light break, but then this electric gym leader sent out a water flying bird. Excuse me? Hey, Volkner, maybe you didn't get the memo, but all the other gym leaders who weren't monotype before got their act together for the rematch and became monotype. But no, here you are sending out Pelipper first as an electric gym leader. I am so beyond disappointed in you, sir. Like, sure, you're setting up Rain Dance, or Rain in general, so that you can use Thunder. I'm positive that's what you're doing here. But what in the hell? Seth, calling him the 8th gym leader for the rematches is a bit of a misleading statement, considering you can have the rematches in any order you want. And they're all equally leveled. So really, they should all be on an even playing field. It doesn't matter what their order was before. And the fact that everyone else is like, hey, we're going to actually be monotype now. And then Volkner is like, what's a monotype? Not me. And it would be different if he didn't lead with the Pelipper. But he's got Pelipper out front when he's the electric gym leader. Put that thing out second. Come on. Dang, I want play rough on my Luxray. Be nice having a fairy move on this thing. But I don't think I ever got the chance to teach play rough. How did you get play rough on there? Did you find a move tutor who taught it? And the rain is gone. And of course he had a full restore there. So I can see that Play Rough is specifically there to deal with Flygon and Garchomp. All those electric dragons. Or not electric, ground dragons. The ground dragons. Okay, now I'm going to hope that that thing does not have a choice scarf. Though it might. It might have a choice scarf. If it does, Garchomp's probably going to take a hit, but it probably won't be lethal. Okay, yeah, not scarfed. Seth, TR90 does not exist in this game. Unless it's a TM, then, yeah. You gotta look at the TMs from BDSP, not the TMs and TRs from Sword and Shield. And with this lantern, the universe ceases to exist. But don't worry, I'll save us. Hi, Jolteon. Ooh, setting up Reflect against my Garchomp. Kinda rude, not gonna lie. Not gonna save you. Jolteon's fragile as heck. Fantastic! I'm getting jolts of excitement from words that I couldn't finish reading in time. Hello, Electivire. So that thing's probably got Ice Punch, but it also doesn't matter in the slightest. A total loss. I feel so refreshed. Now that's what I expect of a trainer who's made it into the Hall of Fame. My battles with you are always full of shocking new discoveries. This sticker is charged up with my crackling hot energy. Give it a try if you like. I'm always eager for a battle with you. Next time you feel like it, come on back for more. Alright, so we finished all the gym leader rematches without using any items during battle. Unlike some of them, which is to say all of them, they all used items within battle. Well, that's because they're cowards. And one of them using the item literally lost them a Pokemon that they were trying to save, when they could have taken out my Pokemon instead. It was objectively the worst choice they could have made there. So now for Elite Four and Cynthia rematches. Let's see how these go. Once again, I am going to not use items unless it proves necessary. Basically, if I can see a path to victory that does not involve using an item, I will not use the item. Right, we got Mr. Bugman first. Mr. Bugman has got a bunch of bug types, surprisingly. So Infernape first should do well for us. Hi there, I'm Aaron. But actually, I've battled with you before, haven't I? Wait a moment, my bug Pokemon are buzzing about something. You must have gotten even stronger. The hunch of a bug-type Pokemon is rarely wrong. Alright then, I'll battle you once more with all my strength. Come at me, bro. Ooh, Yanmega right off the bat. Nice choice. One of the cooler looking bug types. Being underleveled just makes it more exciting, Zeph. I always forget how fast Yanmega is. Thankfully, it's still flammable. Ooh, and already we're on to the Heracross. That thing gave me trouble the first time through. Okay, friendship mechanics just saved you there, bud. But will you make use of that save? Yes, you will. Also, it's weird having Heracross be faster than Infernape despite the level disparity. Like, you look at Heracross and that thing does not look built for speed. Hello, quad weak to fire. Hello, only double weak to fire. Still enough. Not yet. We'll keep struggling till the very end. Sorry to say, bud, but the very end is, Coming pretty soon. Also, this isn't a bug type. It evolved from a bug type, but it is not a bug type. This is Poison Dark. Califor, I too miss Mega Caesar's stats. As for appearance, I will take regular Caesar over Mega Caesar any day. Yes, I was still one step behind. You've won. Ah, today, as always, my bug Pokemon were truly beautiful. They didn't waste a single motion, and they pulled off some perfectly polished moves. The only thing that held them back from winning was my own weakness. If I can improve myself, then they'll get a chance to shine brighter than beautifly wings in the sun. Let's hear it for my Pokemon. Let's not. Whoops, got a little carried away again. Anyway, carry on to the next room. Stronger trainers than I will put you to the test. Alright, now for the between battle items, which are totally legal. I will only avoid using items during battle, because I am better than the Elite Four. Okay, so this is ground type. Roserade ought to do well. Well, I see you've returned, dear child. It looks as though you've grown more confident since the last time we met. But don't forget, with age comes the power to shake the earth, and a force of will that can split the ground. I said if, but there is no if. And a force of will that can split the ground beneath your feet. Let this old lady show you what a little life experience can do. I actually used a Technician Caesar on one of my teams once. And it was nice. I had, like, I think it was Acrobatics, Bug Bite, Bullet Punch, and U-Turn. And it was solid. And I also had that thing carrying a Steel Gem. So, like, Steel Gem, Bullet Punch, Technician, same type attack bonus. Suddenly you've got a priority move that hits for enormous damage. Sure, only once, but enormous. And then after you hit with that, Acrobatics is suddenly much stronger. It was a nice Scizor. Also, grats on having a worthless berry there, Whiskash. She didn't have a Hippowdon on the first run, did she? I remember being disappointed that she was missing something that was super obvious for a ground type from Sinnoh. And I think it was Hippowdon. Ouch. Yep, there's the full restore. That's just going to stall a little bit, and since we've got the black sludge, we're going to be stuck in limbo, losing and regaining the same health. Oh, okay, or you can just one-shot the thing. Why couldn't you one-shot it the first time, Roserade? Did you want to tease out the full restore? Is that it? If so, nice strategy. Ooh, Gliscor. Ground flying. So Melodic will definitely be able to deal with that thing. But I'm not going to just switch to her because that's just giving it free damage. Ground resists poison, does it not? So, Energy Ball it is. Still did respectable damage. And that special defense lower is going to make it very sad when the Ice Beam comes. Quadruply effective ice beams are always a thing. Ooh, Golem. I do not envy that thing. Sure, it's getting its special defense boosted by the Sandstorm while being a rock type. Because rock types, and only rock types, get that. But it's still quadruply weak to water. And its special defense stat is nothing to write home about. Burn. Burn. Yes. Ouch. I am truly put out by this earthquake that I have taken. Bye, Golem. Great job getting that burn, Melodic. Victory may be in sight, but take care not to lose your something. Ah, yes, Rhyperior. I have had many friends use Rhyperior on their teams. I hate how it looks. Rhydon looks so great, and then Rhyperior just looks ugly. Those orange growths all over it. Just, no. And the general silhouette. Just, no. Give me a Rhydon any day. Rhydon looks so much better. And Rhyperior is usually much more annoying to get rid of than that. That was quite something. Your youth gives you a confidence in battle that can't be shaken. No matter how the world shifts, you and your Pokemon will always be sure-footed. You're steadier today than all the days before. Alright, let's bring Roserade back. Now continue to go as far as you want. Alright, we got fire types. Hopefully he's gonna have more than 2 fire types on his team this time. Come on. Yo, trainer, I've been waiting on the edge of my seat for you to come. I've been training myself for this moment, so you won't catch me running out of gas again. I won't just bring the heat, I'm going supernova. Hope you're warmed up, because here comes the Big Bang. Those are 2 completely different events on completely different energy scales, dude. So which is it, Big Bang or supernova, huh? Choose one. One is much more powerful than the other. Okay, good. He's gonna have more than 2 fire types. Thankfully, the National Dex has more than 2 fire types, unlike the Sinnoh Dex. Ooh, speedy little bugger. But also that Infernape is now going to be super dead from this earthquake. Oh, I see. You've got a sash. So he's going to use a full restore, and then the Infernape's going to be super dead from this earthquake. Congrats, Flint. You could have put some extra damage on and saved your full restore, but you made the bad call. Three fire types in a row. That's a record for Flint. Four fire types in a row. That's twice as many as he had last time. Come on, show me a fifth. In before Magmortar. Hey, I'm about to go full throttle. Yep, there's Magmortar. So, Magmortar is ugly. I think we can all agree on that. It would be less ugly if the little flame things on its shoulders were actual flames rather than just wiggly growths out of its body. Also, if it didn't have the big stupid clown lips. Also, if its body wasn't just like an egg with limbs. There's a lot of things that would make Magmortar less ugly. But there's one thing that I will always appreciate from Magmortar, and that's the animation it has when using Flamethrower. Takes a nice stance, it puts one arm forward, and just uses that arm to spray flames everywhere. And that's a cool animation. Magmortar has a cool animation for using Flamethrower. And it is specifically that animation that caused me to put a Magmortar on my team in Gen 4. Incredible! Your moves are so hot, they make mine look lukewarm. Also, another thing that made me use Magmortar is basically everyone at the time was using Electivire. Because Electivire looks pretty cool, and it's a really good Pokemon. It's got a lot going for it. But everyone I knew had an Electivire, and I didn't want to, so I went the other way. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Woo, Bert, right down to cinders. You know, this is the exact same thing I said last time, too. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot. Dot, dot. Come again soon. Alright, so next we've got Psychics. And Gallade doesn't resist them, but he will be super effective against many of them, what with having Night Slash. Just a moment, please. The book I'm reading has nearly reached its thrilling climax. The hero has obtained a mystic sword and is about to face their final trial. Ah, never mind. Since you've made it this far, I'll put that aside and battle you. Let me see if you'll achieve as much glory as the hero of my book. I hate Mr. Mime. I will always hate Mr. Mime. I want it gone forever. Yeah, Gallade having that just weird oblong thing on its hips is really, really dumb. Only reason I'm using Gallade here is because I had never used a Gallade before. For pretty much that exact reason, honestly. Ooh. That is a surprisingly effective mime. This is a risk. I have to hope that the mime is not going to use a psychic move. Yes, Califor, even Galarian, Mr. Mime. I hate it. It can go forever. Mr. Rhyme, on the other hand, can stick around. He's cool. Poison, 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 poison. We did not get the poison. The change in tempo of its miming after being healed is unsettling. Oh, why do you have to have Psychic? I mean, I know exactly why, but don't. All right, so we are going to rely on friendship here. Friendship, see us through. Roserade, why are you not good enough friends with me? I mean, I know I say it's a stupid mechanic and I hate it, but like, when you do actually want it to happen and it doesn't, it's a little sad. Should have used Iron Tail. Oh well. Okay, Reflect is gone, which means he's probably going to spend his turn using another Reflect. Do I want to chance an Iron Tail to make sure that it dies? Or do I want to use Crunch and hope that that's still going to be good enough? I think I'm going to go Crunch. Ooh, he's not adding another Reflect. So yeah, it's dead. The mime is gone. The mime is gone. Yeah, that's not going to be lethal. Going to lose Lux right here, probably, but at least we got some damage in. Okay. Infernape should be able to get rid of that bell. I know it's got high physical defense, but is its special defense as high? I don't believe so. Yeah, and that was through light screen, dang. So, they've got no screens left, that's good. I'm going to U-turn out of this Espeon. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll survive long enough to do that. We will not. Okay. Alright, we don't have as many options as I would really like to have at this point. Yeah, Gallade, go in. Hopefully you'll survive. Hopefully you'll outspeed this thing, though I have my doubts. Yep. Ooh, nice. Friendship. Could have used a crit there. Now we're reliant on friendship again. Also, seriously, critical hits land more easily. Come on, dude. Okay, we're not reliant on friendship. He still had a full restore. Crit, please. See, that's not a crit. Reliant on friendship. And friendship did not come through in the end. That's okay. We're not going to have any super effective against this thing. Oh, we could Shadow Claw it, but I know it's got Dazzling Gleam. I'm reluctant to send Garchomp out. So instead, Melodic. We're relying on you and your overwhelming level difference to get us through here. And it's faster than you. Ooh, Alakazam. That's not something I wanted to see. I don't know why I didn't expect it. I knew he had one. Nice avoidance there. Unfortunately, it's more specially defensive than it is physically defensive, so yeah, it's gonna take that. The burn's nice and all, but it's not actually gonna change anything here. If it was a physical attacker, that burn would be more than welcome. But on a special attacker, it changed literally nothing. So Zam is gone. How might I turn the situation to my advantage? Don't know that Gallade's going to do it for you, but you can certainly try, bud. Now, if we got the burn here, it may or may not be good for us. I think Gallade can have guts, though. And if it does have guts, then the burn would be bad for us. Or it can just be dead. Who cares about burns? Nobody. That's who. I see. It appears you've put me in checkmate. Truly outstanding. You took full control of the narrative without a moment's hesitation. Now then, the final page has yet to be written. Go and show us who shall emerge victorious. Okay, we have got some healing to do. And let's see how we're doing on PP. Does anyone particularly need an ether? We're good, we're good. We're beyond good. We're good. We're good. And we're good. So, Spiritom's going to be out first. This much we know. With Spiritomb out first, we want to have a fairy move. But then Roserade is going to get absolutely destroyed by Psychic. And we want to have Roserade for Gastrodon. So Roserade does not get to go out front. Honestly, I think Luxray might be our best choice for a leading Pokemon. No. Luxray's Intimidate is too useful elsewhere. Infernape? Infernape's going to be good against her her Roserade. Gallade? Night Slash will work. Yeah, I think Gallade might be our best bet. Let's do it. How have you been? I recently saw my grandma in Celestic Town for the first time in quite a while. She sure had lots of nice things to say about you. Obviously, it's important to battle well and win, but I think a truly great trainer is one who makes the people and Pokemon around them happy. That's why I'm so glad that you're the one who's challenging me today. I will accept your challenge with everything I've got. So, why is she still here when I'm the champion? Is it just the Elite 5 now? I know it says she's champion Cynthia, but I'm the champion. Honestly, I like how Sun and Moon handled it. Once you became the champion, sure, you fought the Elite Four, but then you go up top and your challenger approaches. Rather than you go and fight the champion who is no longer the champion. I also like how Sun and Moon randomized, or at least Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I forget whether Sun and Moon did it. But Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon randomized who would come and battle you. Also, ow. Was not expecting to see that much damage from a Spiritomb. And we're going to need like 2 crits to even have a chance at killing this thing. Yeah, Gallade, I think you're boned? Yeah, I want to say you're boned. Dang, Gallade would have been good against her Roserade. Then again, Infernape is good against her Roserade, so we got that going for us. Alright, Gallade, you got 0 of the 2 crits we would have needed to see from you. So, what do we want? We want... Do I do Roserade? I think I do Roserade. And just hope that we can actually get this thing down before it uses Psychic on Roserade. Because we absolutely want to still have Roserade for her stupid Gastrodon. That was not enough. That's not Psychic, though. Okay. Don't know why she didn't choose to use Psychic, but we take those. She's using Full Restore. Oh. That's not great. So at this point, our Roserade is basically forfeit. We're losing 2 Pokemon to this stupid Spiritomb. Unless Friendship has other things to say. Why'd you have to leave it at 1 HP? Oh, Friendship didn't even have to say anything. Now, is she using her second full restore here? She is not. We still have Roserade for the Gastrodon. That's good. That's very good. I hate dealing with Gastrodon without having grass moves. It's so annoying. And we got Lucario out. Okay. I'm thinking Garchomp. Yeah, I'm thinking Garchomp. Infernape was my other choice, but Infernape is not bulky enough to really safely switch in and then get rid of the Lucario. Whereas Garchomp can take that hit like a champ. Okay, maybe not this one. Ooh, didn't even need friendship. Get rid of it. Thank you. Alright, Melodic. Garchomp, you are not sticking around for this. Not gonna happen. No. No, sir. No Garchomps for Melodic. I know that Ice Beam is hiding in there. Thankfully, it's not a competitive Melodic. Otherwise, I would have just signed my own death warrant. Okay, maybe not for Luxray. Luxray would have been just fine, honestly, but still would have been bad for us. Oh, that's right. I swapped to Wild Charge. Possibly not the best choice here. Yeah, Wild Charge not really doing so hot for us. And now it's going to be even worse for us. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that thing's got Marvel Scale, so it has 50% increased defense when it's burned. Which is not helping our cause. And we're probably losing Luxray here, but... Oh. Well, that's not going to help. It's not going to help us. It's going to help her plenty. I'd love to see a crit, because I think that might go through the Marvel Scale. I don't know, though, because it's not a boost. It's just a thing. Like, the discrete boosts, like the moves that raise defense by one stage, those get ignored when you crit. Yep, there goes Luxray. It's fine. We couldn't have really hoped for much more. What do we have for this Melodic now? Infernape's not a great choice. Our Melodic can't really do a whole lot to her. Roserade? It's a risk. But it's one I'm going to take. Making me wish I had Giga Drain. Rude. Thankfully, Marvel Scale does nothing for special defense. So this Energy Ball will kill it. So actually, that full restore just gave me an extra turn of Black Sludge recovery. Show me the Gastrodon. That is not the Gastrodon. So Togekiss. Melodic's basically our only choice here. And Melodic's honestly not a stellar choice for Togekiss, but it should work. I wish my Melodic had Recover. It would be nice. Best I got is Aqua Ring, which is not Recover. Freeze. Why have I never frozen anything with my Ice Beam? I've never frozen anything with my Ice Beam. I'd really like to someday. But it just doesn't happen. Oh, she dropped the Gastrodon for the Togekiss. Well then, I was keeping my Roserade safe for nothing. Ouch. It bothers me how fast that Roserade is. But I think it's more that my Infernape is probably just slow. Who knew getting backed into a corner could be so much fun? Well, I mean, hey, you're not the only one who's basically in a corner right now. I think Mach Punch is my only choice here that's going to guarantee damage. Because I'm pretty sure no matter what I did, I was going to end up being slower. And then this Earthquake happens and Infernape gets sad. And my Melodic being paralyzed is not going to help our cause. Maybe Garchomp will outspeed Garchomp. I doubt it, but we'll find out. Because my Garchomp is adamant and not EV trained and also probably doesn't have very good IVs, but we'll find out. Yeah, hers is faster. It was worth a shot. Okay, Melodic. We need you to do this for us. And if Melodic goes down, I have to use an item. Well, hopefully we don't have a fully paralyzed situation, because otherwise that Swords Dance is going to get super nasty. Oh, that berry saved your life. No, not yet. I won't let you end things this easily. Okay, so Melodic can probably still take one attack from the Garchomp. If I am not fully paralyzed here, we might still win without item use. Okay, full restore. Fine. As long as we're not fully paralyzed, that Garchomp is dead. And the Garchomp is dead. We win. No items used. That went well beyond my wildest expectations. What an exceptional battle. I was backed into a corner there. Throughout this battle, I managed to catch a glimpse of everything that brought you this far. Your love of Pokemon, your talent as a trainer, and the friendships you've made along the way. I can't tell you how happy I was to see all that. You truly earned your place in the Hall of Fame. Now then, step onto the lift. I know the room ahead is the Hall of Fame. We've been here before. This is the same text as we've seen. This is the second time I've been a real champion, Rowan. At least they cut the line where Cynthia says that the last time Rowan was in here was when she became champion, because, yeah. They at least have that to acknowledge the fact that we have been here before. All right. So now that that's done, I'm going to go bonk a couple walls in the underground, hope that we can find another thing or two for getting a legendary from Ramanas Park. And then we'll see whether or not we get that. Because at this point, I've got about 40 minutes to spend bonking walls before ending the stream. I'm certainly intrigued by how a max-leveled Elite Four and Cynthia would go with my current party. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just not do that because I don't believe I have the time to finish it. Also, if I'm honest, I'd rather do the final one with a Metagross on the team because I love me some Metagross. Unfortunately, I can't get a Metagross on my team until I get a Beldum Swarm. And sure, you could say that I could get a Beldum from someone else, but could I get a Beldum in a Lux Ball from someone else? I doubt it. For some reason, people don't like throwing Lux Balls at things with a capture rate of 3. If I had tapped there, it would have gotten both of those at once, but oh well. Ah, OBS disconnected and reconnected. Gee, thanks. Why did only OBS disconnect and reconnect? I don't know why that would happen. But it did happen, and hopefully we didn't miss too much there. Oh, Beldum's in the underground. That certainly helps. Also, Seth, you spelled Metagross correctly. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for that then. Gotta get me a nice Luxbald metal boy with clear body, which I can then breed into an even better boy. Hello, art scale. I wish the Raminus Park things were more common. Seth, I have access to the exact same page I know you're looking at, and I have no qualms about looking at it myself. I had just been under the assumption that Beldum was Swarm exclusive. Oh, Mightyana's in here. That was supposed to be a diamond. Well, actually not supposed to be. That is a diamond exclusive above ground. It's interesting how they used the underground to make a lot of things less exclusive than they otherwise would be. Mightyena, the bite Pokemon. It chases down prey in a pack. It will never disobey the commands of a skilled trainer. And I want that same /2. Come here, bud. Hey, hey. The one issue I have with the underground, your character gets stuck on things so easily because the things, even though the objects themselves do not visually conform to the grid, their hitboxes absolutely do. Sandslash, the mouse Pokemon. It curls up, then rolls into foes with its back. Its sharp spines inflict severe damage. Yeah, like, look at that. I'm a mile away from that rock and the plant, but this is invisible wall right here because it conforms to the grid. It's terrible. There's one of 4. Two. 3. Let's see if we can find the 4th thing, because it might be more interesting than these, but then again, I don't have many of these prisms. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that. Oh well, we are killing this whole wall. Whatever was left couldn't have been anything too particularly valuable, because there was no space left for anything that was 3 by 3. Alright, there's one. Where is thing 2? There it is. F. Alright, there's thing 1. And there's thing 2. Not the most interesting wall, but it's there. Four things. There's one. There's 2. Three. Now, where is thing 4 hiding? There's nowhere for there to be another 3 by 3. So we can't have anything too terribly valuable missing. Orbs are not really my priority here. Not when there are still things to find, at least. Alright, I've already got plenty of Slowpokes. Do not have a Lombre yet. Lombre, the jolly Pokémon. It has a mischievous spirit. If it spots an angler, it will tug on the fishing line to interfere. I've already got both Cacturns, so I don't need another. Hello, Seviper. Seviper, the Fang Snake Pokémon. For many generations, it has feuded with Zangoose. It whets its bladed tail on rocks for battle. Alright, found 2 things. I've already forgotten how many things there are to find. But I do know that neither... Oh, we found 3 things, actually. I think it's 3 things to find. That's more likely than 4. Two things. A leaf stone, which I do not need. I've already got plenty. I hate when I bonk into those things over and over and over again. Okay. We're getting nothing from this wall. Bonking into the metal bits wouldn't be nearly so bad if it didn't prevent the splash effect of the hammer. Because normally the hammer does... it does 2 hit... Or, well, no. Well, yeah. Because, like, if you say this crack has 1 HP, and this dirt with stone counts as 2 HP, and then like this is 6 HP, etc. So it does 2 HP worth of damage in this cross, and 1 HP worth of damage in each of the corners. But if you bonk straight into a metal bit, then it only does the center, and you lose so much. Which really hurts, because the hammer does 3 times as much damage to the little top crack up there relative to the pick. And the pick does 1, or no, it does 2 immediately there, and then 1 on each of the cardinals is what it does. So yeah, if you're gonna bonk directly into metal, then the pick loses less of its efficacy and also costs less of the wall's integrity. So yeah, it's the way to go if you don't have a lot to excavate, but when you're just trying to get through the wall to find things, it's generally more efficient to just bonk with the hammer, but it's less safe. Damn it. Oh, hello. Sunstone, neat. Actually needed one of those. Nifty. Alright, what do we got in here? Turtwig, but I don't need Turtwig. Don't need Carvana. Tentacruel either, so... Are there seriously only 5 Pokemon in here right now? That seems low. That seems really low. Now on land we've got Hoothoot, Turtwig, and Pinsir. And in the water we've got Carvana and Tentacruel, and that's the entirety of everything that's in here. There should be more. Oh, hello, Waterstone. I don't believe I have any immediate need for this, but never hurts to have an extra. I know I don't have all the ones that can be used. Hello, Max Revive. So sometimes when you've got a little crack like this, the center pixel you can actually see through. So sometimes you can tell that there's something behind it when you see a color other than brown or gray. Like if you see red, then you know that one of these is behind it. But then other times it's hard to tell. Especially because I'm looking at this scaled up onto a 4K TV. But sometimes it makes it real obvious what's behind it, as long as you're paying attention. There's a heart scale behind here. I can see the little corner of it. And okay, so heart scale is the most valuable thing here, followed by this. And then that. Oh, I was looking at the wrong part. Pounded one more time than I should have there. Hard stones are actually almost worthless. But that's almost. Only reason I stayed on the hammer is because I knew that was the last thing. Also, at this point, I'm entirely willing to say that Raminus Park things are way too rare. I've forgotten how many things there are to find here. The answer was 4. Okay, so this is a small Raminus Park thing. It's the first time I've found a small one. It's also the second time I've found a Raminus Park thing. They're too rare, I said. Too rare. Need more Prism Sphere X. And by X, I mean S. They both start with E and end with S. But one has an extra sound in the middle that is not supposed to be there for the item that I actually want. Hello, Vibrava. I already have one of you. Hello, another Vibrava and a Slowpoke. And an Oddish and a Cacturne. I don't need any of you. Back to bonking walls. Wish I had more to show for it. Damn it. 3 bonks in a row. Right at the start. I hate it. There's one thing. I hate this. Alright, there's one. And there's two. I hate this. Cool, another small Raminus Park fragment. One more and we can actually get another Reggie. Big blue spheres, small, or no, that's probably small as well. Green fragment, okay. And a yellow fragment. And it was, in fact, a big sphere. Oh boy, an Everstone. I'll take it, but it's not exciting. Oh boy, a Hardstone. Not seeing anywhere that can still hide something of particular value. Then again, Raminus Park fragments are 2x2 for the small ones. Alright, there wasn't anything valuable that we missed. Ooh, Nidoran female. That's handy. Because I don't have a Nidoran female yet. I've got a Nidorina, but you can't breed her. And Nidoran female, if I'm to get her via Pokéradar, is a 2% encounter rate in Pearl. Which is real unfortunate. So yeah, finding this is good for me. I've also got Nidorino, and, well, several Nidorinos and Nidoran males. And I think you can breed a Nidoran male to get a female, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Nidoran female, the poison pin Pokemon. While this Pokemon does not prefer to fight, even one drop of the venom it secretes from its barbs can be fatal. I've already got more than enough Tyrogues. I don't need Raticates or Wingulls. I do need Lotad. Come here, Lotad. So, Lotad is a Pokemon that is the very first time they made it 3D, they messed it up completely. And it's still messed up. See, in Pokemon Emerald, which was the first game to actually have animations of any kind on 3rd gen Pokemon. In Pokemon Emerald, Lotad had... Well, actually, wait. Coliseum probably came before Emerald, didn't it? Either way, in Emerald, for Lotad's appearance animation, it would open its mouth and shake a bit. Except its mouth was actually like a duckbill, like both sides of the mouth had bill on them. But then when they put Lotad in 3D, they just put its mouth under the bill. The bill is not part of the mouth. The bill is like its upper lip, if anything. And that just looks so wrong, so much worse. Anyway, Lotad, the waterweed Pokemon. It looks like an aquatic plant and serves as a fairy for Pokemon that can't swim. Don't need Whiskey, huh? And judging by the time, this is going to be the last set of walls for me to bonk before ending this stream. We'll go a little long if I get another Romanus Park fragment so that I can get myself a Reggie. But unless that happens, we're going to be ending as soon as I am out of walls to bonk here. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay, we absolutely need to excavate this. 2 shiny boxes in a row. We don't even have full Digletometer. Come on, Raminus Park Fragment. Well, no Reggie today. And because I can't resist, we're ducking in here before leaving. Don't need Golbat, don't need Absol. Could use another Lotad. Nice critical capture. Don't need Slowpoke. Hello, Bulbasaur and Tropius. I need both of you. Well, I already have a Bulbasaur, but if this one's female, that would be excellent, and if not, then it saves me from needing to make an egg anyway. Not female. Just an egg saver. Oh, you're gonna make me actually work, are you? Okay, so it's grass poison. And Gallade would probably not be the best choice. Luxray might be. Roserade. Roserade is the choice. Alright, we can chance one more of those. Don't you dare crit Roserade. Roserade! I shouldn't have chanced it. I hate the friendship system and I wish I could turn it off. Make it opt-in if you're going to have it. Please. Tropius is another Pokemon that really, really should not be always gliding. Crit capture. Tropius, the fruit Pokemon. Because it continually ate only its favorite fruit, the fruit started growing around its neck. Thankfully, that doesn't happen to humans. Alright, it looks like nothing else of value in here. So we are going to go up and call it a stream. So thanks everyone for joining in while I went and rematched the gym leaders in the Elite Four and the Champion. And then bonked walls for basically nothing. And I hope you had a good time. Well, that is it for this stream. And I'll see you folks on Thursday for something. Still not 100% sure what, but we'll find out together. See you then, friends.